feature presentation.
Yes, sir. We want to say a very special welcome to the EBUZZ. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Want to say good night and big up to our listeners across the island and right around the world, especially to those of you who are listening via the IRFM mobile app. Remember, it is free.
Follow us on our social media pages, Instagram, IRFM_JA, Twitter, IRI_FM, and join us on Facebook at IRFM. I'm trying to be politically correct. No pun intended.
Stop
no
it.
pun intended.
Look here, not tonight.
Hey.
Not tonight when this is our situation.
People.
I don't know. This is completely coincidence.
Yes.
I just wanted to wear my self-love shirt tonight that happens to be of this shade.
Green. A green yeah wear. And I love my Lacoste shirt.
Yes.
Which just happens to be orange.
I know, right?
But the alligator is green. Just
So at least there's a balance. If I can give you a peek at the pillow behind me, we are balanced.
No, we're overbalanced. You want to look inside the studio. The top of the floor is green. No, sir. I think Kemar do the same TV show, Mm-hmm. The man a film and say, boy, look at the old politician them. That's
not at all. But especially given the climate,
yes.
I totally understand, where he's coming from.
But for the folks who are logging on online and seeing the two of us, it was all, to be honest with you, the last clean shirt, me have somebody just put it on. Big and
for me, I just really wanted to wear my self-love shirt tonight. That's all.
Come on, I don't believe it. They look how we like, they watch it. I like them, I tell you.
Like we plan.
Like
true.
we plan, eh?
Not a plan. But we have so many hot topics, Bones. Where do you want to start?
Well, we could talk about Morna. Is that Morna Dodd? Mm-hmm. And that's the daughter of Coxsone Dodd.
Dodd, yes.
Yes, Sir Coxsone Dodd. So she's pretty much disgruntled with her dad's portrayal in the Bob Marley One Love movie. She says she won't stop until I get an apology. And this is Morna Dodd, daughter of late Studio One producer Clement Sir Coxsone Dodd, who has expressed disappointment regarding her father's portrayal in the recently released Bob Marley movie, which is the One Love movie. Now, Morna tells us here at IRI, she specifically objects to the scene where Dodd played by the Jamaican actor Jeff Crosley, who depicted as a gun-toting bad man. And when he meets the teenage Wailers, this, she says, is very insulting and a gross misrepresentation of her father's character. So I guess she begs and she wants it fixed.
She wants it fixed. I spoke with her on Monday. And, no one had reached out to her then. And, she was basically explaining that she will not stop until she gets an apology because, in truth, she wanted her father to be portrayed as the person who assisted the Wailers, Bob, Peter, and Bunny.
Which he did. So, boy, I tell you, there's so many mixed things with this movie.
Emotions and feelings, and I think because of who Bob Marley was, like a lot of people are feeling how they're feeling.
It's not easy.
Feelings.
Well, let us hope she gets that apology that she wants. And of course, we have another hot topic here. Raja Weil. Cook him now too. So Raja
Imagine you're at an event and you're there to party, and here is Raja Weil now in the midst of his song about powder, obia, and scamming, and then tosses powder in the audience, and then that touch you.
And you don't know what the powder is.
No, you don't know what it is.
Suppose and I'm saying,
not only that, I mean, what are these people into? You don't know what they're into, like all sorts of things. And I think for us as patrons, we have to ultimately take a stance. Is it something that you're okay with? Because all it takes is for us to be conveniently silent, and then this becomes a norm. Don't dash nothing for me.
Them young youth. I love what they're doing.
I mean, you can't understand if it's a water party.
Yeah, spray water.
Juve, where you're expected to get the paint and the colored powder and that type of thing. So that's a different type of affair. But you go there with the expectation to partake in these types of things.
We understand
especially if it's not his concert.
Exactly. As I say, to me, a lot of the mentality has changed in how these performances are going. They are great performances. I love to see the young youths, the energy that they portray on stage. Craft is very energetic and Skeng, Valiant, and all of them. But there have to be some limits to certain things where you're not throw certain things in the crowd like that. Powder. Next thing they saw them start throw all sorts of crazy things there. They got to stop that. So on this, obviously it was it wasn't taken well by the audience and
by some patrons. I mean, others sang along to the song. They were okay with the ritual.
Even with the powder.
They were okay with it.
Mad people.
Some.
Yeah. So look, gauge your crowd, folks. Gauge them, get them excited, but don't throw things on the crowd. Unless I'm money, they will always be happy to see money. Fling the money, go. You know, but not throw powder or any other substance because you just don't know what they're throwing. So that works.
I mean, what if someone has like a serious allergy?
Exactly.
The
dust and powder.
No, absolutely.
And what happens
you have
if
to be careful.
And what happens if they inhale or this substance touch them that they're very highly allergic to? And they pass, they die. What happens?
Right, then and there at the event.
A promoter problem, that, you know.
And you saw what happened with Travis Scott. Not that he threw anything in the audience, but he for many moons, like he's before the courts with that situation. So they have to be more responsible and careful.
And if you stop it.
I don't find it creative.
No, it's actually lack of creativity when you do that. You're looking at hype. You want to just excite, but use your talent, man. Use the lyrics. Use the way to...
And find other ways to engage and excite.
Yeah, man. Interact with the crowd. We're not throw stuff in there. I mean, throwing at, most of those pop stars, they throw a jacket or they throw a hat or,
something of value, that they're wearing.
And sometimes, don't worry, the person on stage is also on the receiving end a lot of times when they get thrown at by underwear and other things.
Right.
But you have to be very careful of when you're dealing with your crowd and what you put out there, especially the young artists. We are begging because you don't know who is in the crowd and they need to know what you're throwing out. You're not throw powder. No, sir. I don't know what that is. So, but any other hot topics there that you see?
Well, of course, tomorrow, family, friends, and fans will bid their final farewell to Peter Morgan, lead singer of the Morgan Heritage Band. The memorial will take place in Florida. So, that will be happening tomorrow, March 7 in Orlando, Florida. So it will be streamed live. So at least fans will get an opportunity to watch the live stream online.
Right.
There is also going to be a public viewing in addition to a lantern lighting. So, that will be happening tomorrow.
Boy,
Still can't believe,
we're getting some information.
It's almost a week.
Of Peter. When we learned of his passing, a lot of the information coming to us that he was 47 years old.
But 46, but a family member said that he's 50. Still young.
Yeah, same year as me.
50, like 50 is young. You're
I'm glad
out and
because
about.
Other people are telling
active.
me otherwise. I feel very upset. They're telling me otherwise, but 50 is very young.
No, you are, even though you're my senior, but still, you're very young.
Well, I know I have to be a senior, it is, But yes.
But no, absolutely, very young. So, again, condolences to the family and friends of Peter Morgan. I can't imagine what Gramps, Luke, Yuna, and Mojo, what they're going through right now, what they're feeling. And of course, his immediate family, his wife and children. Tough.
His wife, Maria, and of course, 11 children and 2 grand.
11 children.
Yeah, man, busy. He's a busy man. Yeah, busy man. So a lot of things. So, we were talking to a lot of the people from the BRT weekend last week. But obviously, that was just the first week. We have another whole...
Look, it is some 10 days of festivities. And Ocean Race is buzzing. Were you there last weekend?
No, I couldn't drive out of my house. Traffic.
From Montego Bay all the way to Ochi?
I'm up here too, remember?
Well, that is so true.
Yeah, traffic! As that village...
Have they, is it better in comparison to other years? Because I haven't heard anything, like disturbances, not specifically with BRT, but just that venue in particular.
No, actually, we're seeing a lot of footage, and if a lot of people go on the IRFM website or Instagram page.
Social media.
Yeah, you will see a lot of coverage there, and it is happening. Busy performances. There was an extra performance from Sizzler where him does a bun everything. Him soon bun up himself. Him bun fire, him bun visa, him bun this. But of course, always an entertaining performance by Sizzler. So, and the others were there. The shows were well attended from what I could see. I didn't make it to any of them, to be honest.
Well, our team was there, and we heard the excitement from the reports that they gave,
Right.
and now we're gonna be getting more details about this weekend.
Well, Hans Peter Mullins is the owner of the BRT weekend. Hopefully, we're going to have a quick chat. Well, it can't be a quick chat if you're going to have 10 more events, or how much more events?
Well, not necessarily 10 more, but we do have a series
A whole heap of them.
effective Friday
Yeah.
right into Sunday, I think, when they have their grand finale. So
Yeah, so we're going to be talking to him pretty soon. We also have our music artist. His name is Ghad. He's already here.
Okay.
Yeah, man, he did it early. We're going to find out what's been going on with him. And, of course, we have Tifa, who we'll be talking to a little later on. So
we'll be spelling it out later.
If I just spell, I tell you.
Not true. And, of course, we're also going to be talking about the Joe Mersa birthday celebration that's happening in 9 Mile.
That's this weekend. I really wanted to see if I can make that. We're going to be talking to Julia Vaz, who's the marketing person for the Marleys, the whole Marley group of companies, and we'll talk to her about that. I really had a good time. I want to big up Juliana. The last time I saw her was in the airport at the Buju Banton's Born for Greatness album, meet and greet in the airport. And let me tell you, they were working it, man, but she was there. She was there working the whole thing. So big up yourself, Julia. I think it was involved with a Bob Marley store that was in the airport.
Okay, that was there as well.
Yeah. So we'll talk to her.
Really looking forward to the information, because we know that this particular event is not just fun and games, but just the symbolization and, marking Joe Mersa's birth. So we look forward to that later.
Definitely. So lots more to come. We're going to be talking to, same person, Peter Mullins, owner of the BRT weekend.
Hans.
Yeah, Hans Peter Mullins. Hans, welcome.
Hi, how you doing? How are you, family?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
How you doing, Hans? All is well?
I'm well, man. I'm well. I'm happy. A little tired, but I'm going because we're doing 10 days BRT weekend. It's 10 days. I don't think any Caribbean festival ever done that yet. 10 days straight partying. It's great. It's a different experience. We have so much people foreigners coming in experience, but when we raving, we're really raving.
All right. One other thing,
10 days.
Hans, I want to make sure that you're clear. Your phone sounds a bit muffled, but I want to make sure that everybody can get the information that you're going to be putting out. A few events have passed already. Run those down, and what can we expect coming up now for this last few days of BRT?
Okay, so the first day of the month, we started BRT weekend. If you guys don't know, BRT means Beach Road Trip Weekend.
Right.
It's a big Caribbean festival in the United States. We also been in the Dominican Republic, Turks and Caicos, but we're all over the United States. This is the second time we're doing it in Jamaica. We decided to make this event a 2-week event. So some people can come on weekend number 1, or some people can come on weekend number 2. Or if you want to enjoy the whole 10 days, weekend number 1, and 4 days during the week, and then weekend number 2, we have 10-day passes for that too. The weekend, it's all inclusive. We're on Pearly Beach in Ocheria, Jamaica. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beach. You live in Jamaica, you're supposed to know it already, but what we do different, we bring all these people from Canada, the UK, and the United States to party on the beach. 85 to 90% of our people are from those regions of the world, in United States, Canada, the UK. So it's a beautiful experience, and I'll say about 65% of our patrons are women. So the beach is full of beautiful women from
we're not too
out of the country partying.
We want that percentage to be higher next time. We need it up to 80%. You understand?
65% is not high enough.
No, man, you make me craving,
No problem.
10 to 1, we say. 10 to 1.
You want all of them.
All of them. So, we've seen the snippets of what's been happening. The events have obviously been well supported, and People have been enjoying themselves. We see the vibes. We see the exciting performances from the acts that you have hired for this event. We see them in the crowd. We see them interacting.
Thank you.
Now, we have a few days left. I wanted to run down what's coming up. And I know that the finale will be on Sunday of this week, well, of next week pretty much. But tell us what we can expect
From this weekend.
This weekend. What can we expect now from today on?
So, all right, from today on, real quick, let me just finish. Last weekend, we had people like 450. He did beautiful work on the stage. We had Capleton, Sizzler, Sanchez. We had Marshall Montana. And guys, you don't want to miss this weekend because it continues. You could jump in right now because what we do, we'll make sure that we don't just party on the beach. We team up with different ongoing events during the week. So tonight we're teaming up with Pier 1 in Mobay. Right. And then tomorrow we're teaming up with I can't believe with Ribbies in Kingston. So we're bringing the tours all over the island to different places and having excursions and stuff. So they see the island, not just party in the island, and they party like how us Jamaicans party. We kick off Friday with Valiant on Pearly Beach. That's all inclusive. Valiant on Pearly Beach, right. All inclusive. That's going to be wonderful already. He's rehearsing crazy for it. The show last week, everything was so big. So you have to come with your A game, and Valiant, we know, is going to come with his A game on that stage. The following day, we got Roger Wilde for our water party, Beach Bounce. That's going to be amazing. That's also all inclusive. And in the night, we have our glow party. Where everyone wears bright colors and you have your glow sticks and all of that beautiful stuff going on there, like you're really raving. And then the next morning, we have a Problem Child performance. So that's our Juve party, right. Paint and water party. So the list goes on. But after that, we have our grand finale, like you mentioned, which is performance with Bounty Killer and Beanie Man. Wow. And it's been a while since we've seen both of them on the same stage. So Beanie Man and Bounty Killer at our all-white party at the grand finale for BRT weekend on Pearly Beach. We're ready. We have a great lineup for everyone.
Hans, I wanted to, it is such a great package of events, and this is just an interview about events, but I wonder how difficult or how easy was it to put so many events together in terms of coordinating it, getting all these acts and lineups together. How difficult, or was it pretty easy? They know the brand and they just say, okay, we'll come on board and just...
No, I wish it was like that. A lot of them do respect the brand, and we love that. And they want to work with the brand. And a lot of these artists and entertainers and DJs we have been working with for years. BRT Weekend is 12 years old. So we team up with a lot of these artists before. So it is easier to pick up the phone and make the phone call and make the connection for the event. But sometimes some negotiations will take a little longer because the festival has grown and having so much thousands of people now. So yes, prices change, and rightfully so. You have to just negotiate and get the right thing. Right. But at the end, the artists want to perform, and we want the artists to perform too, and to give these people a beautiful, beautiful experience on the beach at our event.
Oh boy, Hans, I want to wish you all the best.
Your credit. Before you go, I must give you your credit team because I like the versatility with the different types of entertainers representing the Caribbean, the injection of soca, the injection of veterans and the younger entertainers and reggae and dancehall. I think it was pretty comprehensive, especially for BRT in Jamaica to be that inclusive. It was a good look.
And Hans, I tell you, everybody would be pleased because there's something there for everybody. Yes. Just like that.
Right. And I forgot to mention two names too. We have Nyla Blackman, big soca artist, Vanessa Blaine, and I can't believe I forgot to mention the two ladies that are going to take over our stage this weekend also. But sorry, I cut you in the middle of your next question.
Well, and once again, just with what's happening these events coming over the weekend, is there a specific price? Suppose they missed some of the events last week and they just want to come to this week's events. Is there a price for that, for those?
Yes, each individual event, it will be about $60 US for each event, and $6 for each event, and for the weekend band is about $300. It's about 280 right now, and I know the price is going to go up. So at the gate, it'll be at $300 for the whole weekend, U.S.
Can you buy your tickets at the gate? Can you just show up at the gate and buy them?
Yeah, so you can show up at the gate and buy them. And you can go to brtweekend.com. That's brtweekend.com. And you can get information, times, artists, DJs, all of that information right there at brtweekend.com.
All right.
Like I said, we got a beautiful lineup. Born to Killer, Nyla Blackman, Beanie Man, Roger Wild, we have Valiant, and the list goes on.
Well,
Private Ryan, too. The biggest soca DJ in the world is coming from Trinidad this weekend for that. So it's going to be big.
Exciting.
Hans, thank you. We wish you all the best with BRT Weekend. That's Hans Peter Mullings, owner of BRT Weekend. And keep doing the do, brother. Keep representing the entertainment packages the way you're doing it, providing for every genre and every taste bud for these musics. And thanks a lot, my brother. Keep doing it.
And I appreciate the love you guys too. You guys have a wonderful night.
Have a wonderful night, my brother. Hans Peter Mullings, the owner of BRT Weekend. And, of course, it's not finished yet. We got a couple more events to do over the weekend, so feel free to head on down to Pearly Beach. Go on the website, buy your armbands, and just go have a good time. All right?
Just party responsibly.
Please and thanks. Yes, that is for sure. All right.
When I hear the name Short Ghad, I feel tall.
Well,
I feel like 5'2" is a big deal.
You hear them, Short Ghad, you should throw one for
Yeah.
you. You should throw one for you.
Short Ghad, welcome to the EBUZZ Music Artist this week. Of course, every week we provide a platform for new and upcoming talent. Short Ghad, welcome.
The Short Ghad, this is something.
Yeah, and I'm barely hearing.
Short, what is what? Youth. There you go.
Youth.
Don't be a brute. All right.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure being here.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Short Ghad, welcome to the EBUZZ, madam.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. All right. The name Short Ghad, I'm going to assume is that you're not the tallest man in the world.
Yeah. It's coming from being short.
Just being short.
Yeah.
Oh, the God part coming.
From the dance, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but talk straight now, Michelle.
Yeah.
Right.
Deli ranks. I'm say, yeah, cause me used to play sound
Didn't know that.
back in the time, you know what I mean?
Which
DJ
sound
Rizzo.
system?
Well, never really work on a sound system. I mean, I just played as a solo selector, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay, got you.
Yes. So I had the name DJ Rizzle.
Rizzle.
Yeah, and it sounded like Whistle.
That's what I said.
Yeah, so it was, it kind of bother me still because I really look up to Whistle, you know. I mean, never
Whistle
want
done,
big things I mean, I try.
No, Whistle. Where's that?
You know, so me I say to Deli Ranks, I make a change my name, you know.
Yeah.
And he must say, DJ Whistle the Short Ghad.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then me do it for a while, let me take off the DJ of it and Whistle. And in the Short Ghad and musical one, you know. Yeah.
So is this something that you wanted to do? Apparently you're playing the sound, you're playing your music. But how they tell us the transition now from sound man selecting to artist?
The transition coming now through the love of the music. I mean, I always go studio. I think I start produce first.
Right.
Yeah. Not making beats and thing, but you know the production thing, executive producer.
Right.
Executive producer, yeah. So but get the beat and thing, and you know what I mean. Release a song and do the promotion. Cause I know the street work and thing, and you know what I mean. So I have the love there, and I can write. I couldn't write long time. I couldn't sing long time too.
Okay.
From childhood days, I couldn't write and sing from
So
long
you just
time.
put it into action.
So it happens so smooth, like you never know rush thing. You know, it's like on my journey and I do it, and it's like it happen easily.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so I do the first song. Like people was like, "Well, yeah, do this long time," you know.
But even though both areas or the three areas that you mentioned, there are three different areas within the music industry, and each takes a different type of nurturing and care. So how is it in terms of now you being on the stage versus being an executive producer, which is different, and also being a selector, like playing the music, because now you have the spotlight on you. You have to engage your audience using, your lyrics, your sound, and your performance. How do you find that element, and which area do you prefer the most?
All right. So growing up, and playing music. When I start very early playing music, from around like 14, you know.
Okay.
My brethren have a laptop and things. So we're one of the first DJ I use laptop. You know what I mean? I can't say that I'm sure about. I never see nobody I use none. Anyways, so we play until, you know what I mean, we kind of master it to a level where, you know, then we could then go to the production era and still spend time on that. It's a different, it take a different effort to just say, you have to, when you have a producer now, you have to can listen and, you know, hear no good music, no good artist or whatever it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? With that tech. And then me being an artist now, this year, like 7 years, take it serious, real serious, you know? So, yeah, so I really spend time and master my craft of writing, voice control and these things. Performance thing, yeah, I work on that rehearsal style and things. So it's a while. Like, me that's around 16 years, but the whole thing, you know, I work and I just know, you know.
So, I want to find out now, what is the latest body of work in terms of what you're promoting now that people can look out for?
A song called Wanami.
Wanami.
Yeah.
What came of how that song come about?
The song come about, well, me I listen to the beat and the vibe just jump up.
The rhythm talk to you.
Yes, the chorus. So the chorus are there. Wanami, and I wanami. I mean, I say this body now.
Oh.
And then we fix the first verse.
I like that.
Fix the second verse. You know what I mean? Sing it to the people in my room. I sing it for 1 year on TikTok live, 1 year straight, and thing before me record it. You know, so people.
Oh,
really
you never
love.
actually record the song. You just sing it live.
Sing it. The people them say, oh.
Okay, so the people motivate you for record it.
Yes, we do it like the original style. Oh, back in the days, you know, the artists sing and the dance and go and record that, you know. Code of life.
Why don't you introduce this song in your style, and we will play it here in the studio after you introduce it. Tell the world why we should listen to Wanami.
All right, this song is an authentic dancehall song. You know what I mean? So we go back to the grassroots and check and do the research and things and say, all right, we're going to come with some good music and we do it in our style and dancehall style, you know what I mean? Major style.
Shotgun, a.k.a. Shot G. Shot G? And the girl in St. Conway? Come now, y'all give me date. The way me operate, put in on me clocks and me sharp like a blade. Not like a basical, I will not basic. Major, come follow me. Girl a wind up her body and a sexy agony. And a looking at me eyes and a say she honor me. Follow her Insta, she a fan of me. Girl a fight over me body like I say I wanna me. Take a look on me YouTube, we see I wanna me. 1 dozen t-shirt, 1 dozen honor me. Get it like a salary, so them run come follow me. Come follow me. One get me crumbs and I tell me so she don't want the cheese, nah the bun. But the 1,000 girls say me squeeze like me. Must it feel like me dumb. Take a seat and sit down, your little free party done. The bada beat off the run. She start whining and a bubble spit and sweep off the tongue. And I say she can't done. Me for restart the fun. When me touch her 4 times or 23 times. She this and a teacher, the son. Come follow me. Girl a wind up her body and a sexy agony. And a looking at me eyes and I say she honor me. Follow on TikTok, she a fan of me. Girl a fight over me, fight over me, fight over me, fight over me.
Wanami. Why you
Wanami. No, look here. Shotgun, you also have an EP of the same name. Is the EP already out? Do you have a release date? And how many tracks? And are there any collabs?
Yes, the EP has been out from last year.
Right.
Yeah, from last year. If memory serves me right, to be honest. Wanami was the last single I released. Some of the song them they kind of released already. See? So yeah, we put them together and make the EP. So it's mostly this dancehall style, yeah, original style, with the new vibes and the new lyrics and man thing. Seeing? Yeah, so
how many songs? How many songs are on the EP?
Let me try to remember now. I think it's 7 or 8.
Are you have any collaborations on there? Or just you alone?
I just me alone up on the EP.
All right.
Yeah.
I hear you mention Deli Ranks earlier. What role does he play in your transition into the music, especially as an artist?
Well, you never really. It was just a name, you know. You never really.
Just a name. Okay,
yeah.
okay, cool.
How are you still? Pick up yourself, Deli.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
was
man.
just a good friend of mine from, you know, DJ days, and we meet him on the street, same where they were the Stone Love link up and things. So, then we did fly go Sweden. I'm there for some time, so whenever we get for their own Delhi ranks and our the whole music scene.
You
like
gone
that.
far, man, Sweden?
Yeah, why did you go to Sweden? Was it to promote your music, or you wanted a different atmosphere?
At the time, as a selector, I wanted to have that experience and
Go Europe.
yeah, and see
Rich.
that vibe there.
Rich.
So I really
Yes.
go there and put in a lot of work, and that's where I start really write a lot. After playing music, Sweden, play music, Sweden, Germany, and thing. We really spend a lot of time with myself over there, and most of the songs them from my album, my first album, well, one album,
Right,
EP, so EP, my album Feel Nice. Yeah, so that most of the album I create at Sweden.
Got a question for you. Now, people here like the vibe a while ago. What are me? One of me. And you have, Jeans and Cripper we like. You have a couple of the songs off of the EP. And them love it. Yeah. How can they reach Shotgun? How can they book you? Tell us who is management, and tell us if we can, tell us your social media pages so that they can reach out to you.
Instagram, Shotgun, the same name, same spelling. You know what I mean?
No, for the people who
Facebook.
not see the TV, spell it for them so they hear it on the radio.
SHORTGHAD.
Ah, see?
You know what I mean? So it's a different spelling. It's an artistical spelling scene. So, yeah, and then we have the website, shotgad.com. And check it out also. And we can reach out there to the management team, email, everything is there. You know what I mean?
You know what I want to ask you, with the experience that you garnered in Europe as a DJ, how do you use that experience to push your career further as an artist? Because you would have gotten that exposure. Do you take that into consideration when you're creating music now?
Yes, that's why I do an album called One of Me and type of song like this, because I've been there and I see the song that really grab Jamaica for, so yeah, man, add to the game.
Got you.
Okay.
Anybody want big up? Let them know what go on Shotgun there.
Yeah, man, the
Rich.
greater team, big up my friend in Sweden, big up bigger charisma, Damon Silva, big up my road manager, Sponsor Boss, Moscow Family Waterhouse, big up the whole of Portmore, Elsha Beach, and big up the whole of my friend them from TikTok, where I listen to this right now, major love in a real time, big up the whole of my team.
Are you on TikTok?
Yeah.
What's your TikTok handle?
Same Shotgun, in all platforms,
All platforms. So you're on X, you're on
Shotgun.
Facebook, Shotgun, right through. Okay.
How would you describe the TikTok experience? Because we know that, some people use TikTok and do some wild out things and go crazy. But here it is, I'm getting from you, like, you go into TikTok with a strategy.
Yeah.
Talk to us about your strategy and how important is it to tackle these social media platforms with an aim and a goal so you don't get distracted?
Well, I went on like marketing myself, I went on with the album. All I had was the album, Feel Nice album, 17 tracks, So I would play it and I would almost sing all day. I did it for a while, a long time, till I got my fan base, and people supported me and really loved the vibe. And they're the one that pushing me even now, So I'm bringing them with me.
One of the things I love with these kind of platforms, being on air and online at the same time. I get a comment. I just want you to look at this, what it says.
One of me bad.
Just like that.
Major.
You can see it just said
In real time.
Bad. Real time. As in Trinidad would say real time. You do it in real time, boy.
In real time.
Real time, boy.
Big up to everybody. I listen and I watch it live,
Yes.
Check out the music, One of Me, and the video comes soon. And I'll hear enough more from Shotgun.
So we will also have a full promotion on One of Me, because this is the latest one.
Yes, that's the one we're working right now. Really. Right now. In the street, online, everywhere. I put the strength with this song right now.
Shotgun, I want to wish you all the best of the career, brother.
Yeah, big up yourself.
Yeah, work.
Respect our manners.
Yes, man.
Appreciate it.
And so, them can reach you online for management, bookings,
yeah, everything. Active.
And the brethren who in a filming, are the road manager that? Who him? Or my cameraman? See him brethren here. Who is that brethren there, sir?
I'm done.
Are you done? Big up me done.
One of me.
San Juan,
Shotgun.
Yes, so San Juan, let me tell you about San Juan a little bit. Yes.
Tell him.
He is one of the first person who believe in me in music. So it was his computer I was using to organize music and learn the rhythms and the producers and everything. So I come like me go to school,
Right.
go learn music to him in computer, you know. So my foundation over 25 years of friendship, something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Yeah, and it's good to have people like that because real people hard to find.
If Kishim ever see man, the man look like 25. So me I say, if at 25 you're a friend, you do it for them bad. Or if a toddler.
They say him look like 25.
The man look young, you don't even have one grade in head unless him wear just for men. He does that.
Look, you know, see the man, they must say one of me, man. But I never be two of me, no. One of me.
One of me. Yeah, Shot got big up yourself.
Yeah, bless up. Keep doing it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Shining my dance. See?
They
say
rich. Wealthy.
We melty.
Wealthy.
Big up yourself with that. All
All
right.
right, I was short God or music artist. One of me.
No, man, no. You can't move, you know. All right, so thanks a lot, Shot God. Shot God are the boss. See the other song,
Inna me glass, snap white cranberry with good wine rum. Inna me jeans, I'm a grab that me love. Inna me jeans, I'm a grab that me love. Inna me glass, snap white cranberry with good wine rum. Yes sir, burn out, don't press her.
Yeah, man, that is the other one we've been playing. Jeans have a crepe. Why you know easy? I mean, like a crepe rich. May I tell you? All right, so we got Shot God, our music artist this week, and of course, fun conversation. Big up yourself. Keep shining, brother. Keep shining. Enough love. Yes, sir? All right.
All right, so that was our music artist.
Ah, boy. So what we going to do now, Keshiva? We're going to talk to that lady.
Julia Vaz.
Oh, Julia Vaz from
Marketing Director for the Bob Marley Group of Companies. And of course, you know, there's a big celebration happening in 9 Miles. It's all about Joe Mersa Marley birthday celebration. And this is very significant because, you know, it is not just a celebration, it's a commemoration of his birth and, you know, just the whole significance. And the Marley family, first and second generation Marleys, will be performing as well. But I'm sure Julia has all the details to give us.
Right. So we want to say a very special welcome to my friend, Julia Vaz. We're also going to welcome Johan Marley.
Johan Marley, yes, son of Stephen Marley.
Son of Stephen Marley. So Johan and Julia, welcome both of you to the EBUZZ.
Greetings, Bones. Greetings, Kashima. How are you both doing?
Well,
we are good. How are you?
Julia, baby.
I am good. Thank you.
Julia, you know,
and I'm so happy to be on here with Johan Marley as well.
Johan, welcome,
Johan,
sir.
Welcome.
Greetings.
I know a lot of people are looking forward to Johan's performance.
Not true.
Before we get to Johan to find out, you know, what fans can look forward to with this special tribute event, Julia, if you can just set the pace for us by highlighting the significance of this event and who are some of the entertainers set to pay tribute to Joe Mersa Marley.
Okay, so let me first just let everyone know. For those who may not know Joe Mersa Marley, he is third generation Marley, but he is someone that you would have seen coming up and growing up. You'd have seen him on stage with the Melody Makers. He is, Johan's brother. He's Bob's grandson. He's Stephen's son. And the thing about it is, in the nature of the Marleys to give back, we have decided that, you know, the best way to do so is to have this celebration in 9 Miles, which is a city which is so, a town, which is so important to the Marleys. It is where, you know, Bob was born. It's where he was laid to rest. It is where Joe was laid to rest. So to me, this is really about honoring that legacy and the life of someone who was so talented, but who has gone too soon. So I think that the best way to do that is to pay tribute to their life with an unforgettable show.
No.
So you asked me who performing.
Right.
Well, I was lucky enough to see Johan perform recently, and he blew my mind. But I'm sure everyone will get a chance to see him soon. But just to let you know, it is not every day that people get a chance to see not one Grammy awardee, but 2 Grammy awardees on one show. So if you look, you're going to have this year's Grammy Award winner Julian Marley, last year's Grammy Award winner Kabaka Pyramid, and of course the Marley brothers are there to support and to just share this with us as family. We have Stephen, of course, Stephen Marley, we have Kimani Marley, we have Damian Marley, we have Spragga Benz, we have Luton Fire, we have Jesse Royal, Bugle, Johan, as I said before, YG Marley, who, you know, is another grandson who we may not have known before, but he's definitely going on with things internationally. Mm-hmm. We have Mystic Marley, who has been really and truly coming up very strong in Jamaica. And we have King Krop, who has departed a little bit from the reggae music, but he's incorporated different styles of music. We also have Jashai, we have Jamiel, we have Christopher Ellis, Jameer Morgan, Black Amai, Ja Israel, and of course, you know, we can't do this without the sound system. Bass Odyssey in the house, Warwick Stone Love in the house, Rassarella in the house, and it's just going to be a wonderful celebration. And I feel like everyone is going to feel like they're coming home to Reggae Land in 9 Mile Center on Saturday.
Well, Julia, obviously.
You said an unforgettable show, and that's what you just highlighted.
And I tell you,
the acts.
I get the acts. Now, Julia, that's a lot of acts right there. And who's your... who are your... Because if I run alone, I'm going to bring on all the acts in him, or horse. Because we know Ron Mushet is going to be the host for this. So he might he's the only host, or he might need help.
Well, it's a family thing, you know. So it is very organic. That's what I've found. I've found that everybody is there. It's more than just to come together and put on a show. It's not a money-making thing. No. It is really everybody is coming together to celebrate life.
Joe. Yeah, and Mersa.
You know, so you're going to feel that when you go there. You know, you're going to feel that when you go there.
Let's bring in Johan Marley now. Johan, how would you describe the performance that you have planned at this significant celebration to honor your brother?
Set that I'm planning on doing is really a tribute to my older brother.
Right.
Right. You know? So I'll be singing majority of his songs. You know what I mean? I'll be singing a lot of his songs with, obviously, and some of our friends, some of his friends, some of my friends, some of our family friends, you know, loved ones, you know, people that we grow with, and these kinds of things. Everybody just celebrating all of their lives, you know.
What is your?
You know, I should probably ask him if he can make sure to include one of my favorites in his set. There's one that you did with him. You performed it with him. I'm a hurting inside. Lord have mercy. Every time I hear that, my heart.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Julian, don't make your heart beat too fast, because we need you at the show for work. So, Sir Marley, we're looking forward to seeing you. Is this your first time performing in JA, or, well, probably in 9 Mile? And what is your expectation? How are you feeling? What's the vibe you're getting just to be there with most of your family?
It's my first time performing of this caliber in 9 Miles.
Got you.
That to me is also a very special thing, right? And then, you know, performing with my family, that come naturally. You know what I mean? So that's a blaze of fire for my older brother, you know?
We love that.
Absolutely love it.
I had many interactions with your older brother. He was such a good dude. Yeah. As a matter of fact, he and I sat and had a reasoning right in an area there.
Yeah, we had him on the buzz.
We had him on buzz, but I had him. We were outside one day. He came and we were out there just reasoning. Such a humble, cool brother, and boy, he surely will be missed.
Absolutely.
Julia, I know there's a cost to the event. Can you give us an idea of how much is it to get in and be able to experience this? Yeah.
Are there pre-sold tickets as well?
Yes. Just to give you an idea, we have pre-sold tickets at $3.5, and you can get them online at Carib Tix, at the Bob Marley Museum, Marley Natural, at Spice World in Montego Bay, at Kyle Herb House in Ocho Rios, and of course, Reggae Land 9 Mile. Now, I should also pick up our sponsors.
Go ahead.
I should also pick up our sponsors because, IRI FM is one of our sponsors. We always partner with IRI for everything.
Right.
And when you're picking up, you also have to pick up Bigger. You have to pick up Water. You have to pick up True Juice. And you also have to pick up Jito. So just, bigging up some of our sponsors as well, because this is not something that could have been done without the kind of support and outpouring that we've had.
Well, I tell you something, Julia. Look for me here. Come in upon my teeth.
Yeah.
It's something you also should keep in mind is parking. So we have a shuttle service set up. Right. So that persons who go down, they would park at the football field, which is right beside the Sedella Booker Basic School. It's a nice parking space, and then you just shuttle to and from the event. So it should be
make life
pretty
easier.
Comfortable.
Make life easier.
Much easier.
Definitely.
Because then you don't have this whole heap of traffic going on.
Right.
Julia, thank you so much for all that specification. And I know that our listeners locally and internationally are happy for all these details that you're providing. For somebody who just turned on the radio, before you leave us, just quickly remind us who, what, when, where, why.
Okay, well, we are inviting everyone to come to the Joe Mersa Marley birthday celebration, and that takes place at Reggae Land in 9 Mile, St. Anne, and it's going to be featuring the Marley brothers with friends and, of course, with family, because we have so many amazing artists who will be performing, and that includes Johan, who we have on the phone right now. Johan, you need to share with them your latest release so that they can hear that. But I am just looking forward to that performance as well as performances from many of the other artists. You can pick up the tickets anywhere. You can go to, Marley Natural at the Bob Marley Museum.
Right.
In Kingston, you can go to Spice World in Montego Bay, Kaya Herb House in Ocho Rios, or Reggae Land in 9 Mile. If you want to do it online, you head to caribtix.com, because 3-5, where you're going to be able to see that kind of lineup for free.
But Julia, you mentioned pre-sold. Is there a different price if you show up at the venue?
If you show up at the venue, you're going to end up paying $5,000.
$5,000.
But that's still well worth it.
Of course, it's worth it. Of course.
No,
but
absolutely.
Of course, prepaid, you walk through the gate and you're good to go.
And here's another thing. You're talking about Johan's releases and so on. So here's an invitation, Johan. When you get a chance, we will have you here on the Buzz. We'll talk
on
about
the Buzz to talk about it.
About what you're going to be doing with your career.
Anytime.
All right, Baba. Rastafari, blessed love.
Yes, but you can just go ahead and still tell us what you're currently promoting and where can we get that track for your fans listening.
Yeah.
We just released a song called Blessing, Jesse Ryle featuring myself.
Same.
You can get it on all major platforms right across the board. Search Jesse Ryle featuring Johan Marley.
I don't know what it is. There's every Marley I know sound the same. Them have a sound. Boy, I tell you. Your grandfather said, well, I know, you dig. Yeah. Dig.
Here's the thing too, Bones. They may have a sound, but each of them have a distinctive sound too.
That's true.
So they all sound like Marley,
but they have their own sound.
Tell them apart.
That is true.
That is true. Well, folks, Julia, thank you so much. Johan.
Thank you so much. Yes, and Johan Marley, bless up.
Thank you.
Julia, me I look for me I come, me I forward. Oh.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
No.
And you get a chance to meet with Johan then. If you hear him now, bring a friend for sure.
Yeah, man. We'll show up down there. Big up yourself, Johan. And Julia, enough love
yes,
to you.
Big up. Always a pleasure to have you, Julia.
Enough love, Julia, every time. All right, so that is Julia Vaz and Johan Marley talking about the Joe Mersa. So guess what? No, we're getting ready, but here it is. Bring it in.
I got segment time again, so let me out. Can me just want that short when me hear me song play. Bubble up and wind up me body, that short when me hear that Sunday. Bend over where the hell me Monday, that short when me hear me song play. Bubble up and wind up me body, that short, that short. Dash up the body
Watch ya.
Look here.
Look
I don't
on
know,
my friend.
but every time we have Tifa or I see Tifa, I just want to say I want a DEM.
ILOVEYOU.
Good night, friends.
It's
Good
been
night.
minutes. Oh my gosh.
Tifa, you look so different.
How?
Extra rich. No,
You're there. You're there.
What's up,
Just
girl?
say yes.
How much? I'm back, guys.
How you
Aren't you
doing,
happy?
darling? It's good to see you.
It's good to see you guys too.
What's
I
been
know.
happening?
Huh?
What is going on? I want to DEM.
What is going on?
Yeah.
I have a brand new track that's coming out this Friday. It's called Say Yes. It's produced by Billboard King Kemar McGregor. And yeah, time for the girl to walk out and enjoy themselves again.
Hold on.
You know it, bro?
Kemar McGregor produced this at you,
Yes, he did.
Tell him to care about my record them. Why ain't take me from it? Don't have Montego.
What?
Hey, you so work for
We're here to
you.
promote Say Yes. Focus, Tifa. Now,
Big
how
up,
would you
big
describe
up
the
Kemar.
track?
Yeah.
Say Yes. What exactly is it about for persons who have not heard it yet?
Yeah.
Well, it's not out yet. It's out Friday. You guys have the
released on
opportunity.
Friday.
You guys have a little tonight. It's out
Premiere,
Friday.
we're gonna
But
premiere it.
basically, how it came about was, remember that clip that went viral, the girl that was saying, "When did I play a song for the woman when she climbed up on the stage?"
Yes.
And she was like, "When did I play a song for the woman?" And I'm like, okay, we have the little sexy song them, we have the the sex song them, but what I'm to the walkout song them for the woman, we feel good, we feel proud, we have things, we have money, yeah, we man love, yeah. That walkout segment it needed. So this is basically saying, yeah, if you know your thing start out, say yes, walk out, your Sandy. Woman and son.
But Tifa, we're going to play this song. But before we get to that, what's been happening with you in terms of career, tours, work? Because I get the feeling, really, they don't have Jamaica. I can't see you nowhere, don't you? So
I'm actually here right now. I just couldn't make it to that because they have me working.
You're sure? So you're
there? Listen, I'm actually in Jamaica right now. They have me working like a dog. That's why I couldn't get to come to you guys. But I do plan to come back, and I do plan to come and visit you guys. One. Two. I do a lot of work, and I'm in between places. So I live overseas as well as I live here. Okay. But you're gonna be seeing a lot more of me here because Tifa is back. Tifa is BACK back.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Since last year, we launched out back again. I was just sitting home watching the Grammys like everybody else, and then Kabaka Pyramid won the Grammy, and Tifa had a song on the album, and everybody was crazy and excited. Everybody was just like, "What are you doing?" Thank you. We got to Kabaka and Mersa Marley with the Mr. Rastaman track. And everybody's just like, "Tifa, what are you doing? Where are you?" You know what I mean? So it prompted me to somewhat relaunch. You guys saw me on some fest with Kabaka, and I hosted other shows. And then you guys saw me on Welcome to Jamrock Cruise, and then I launched a whole birthday tour, and then I've been recording this entire time. Been doing some work extensively with Kemar McGregor, so you're gonna hear a lot of tracks with him coming out. And Say Yes is basically the big bang for 2024. This is basically the big start to 2024. We have a super dope, super awesome video coming. And everybody has a dancehall, and we need to bring back dancehall. So this track is actually a remake of Dave Kelly's Bounce Rhythm. Beyond them no grounds, man. Exactly. Yeah. Now we get the approval. We get the approval. So
look here, I want to hear it. No.
Yes.
So it's world premiere
right
on
here.
EBUZZ, and we want Tifa to introduce it. Intro it, Tifa.
All right, you don't know to go to IFA Tifa straight out of Kingston, Jamaica, where they're on RFM Buzz. I have to spell it out. It's Tishima and Bones, and it's all about the big bad track. It's supposed to come on Friday, but guess what? Them get it first. I want to DEM Uvet. Say yes right here, right now. I know your money up. I wanna hear you say yes. I wanna hear you say yes. Aye. Girl, back up your chest and walk out. From the girl, you're licking at your mouth. You not catch a girl, you not leave a boat house. Girl, you a got hot smile with your bank account. You not give it to the lights, you not give it to the club.
wonder what some girl a study round here.
Money for the only that me a chat about.
You know I get my money now.
Go see ya. Wine to the bass, tick tock and that. Girl you clean and girl you fat. Take a pretty picture, post on Snapchat. Cocky bitty boy where you send cash up 70k or up or the boy get black. Spray a Louis V, the boy have to buy that. 50 for the plate, 10 for the pilot. I want go to buy him, say babes, why not? None of them, you not hype. Have you one of things a boy never give you stripe? You are the star, so take up his spotlight. Can't put me in a sight. Me have to be wise. That's label us notorious. We not trust in a man named Daddy Trust. If we serious, play with us. Jump in my fat long truck. Let a pile of dust. We never come last and we come first. Wine to the bass, tick tock and that. Girl you clean and girl you party.
No, angle triangle that. Tifa.
Angle your bangle. Yo, Tifa.
No.
I love it.
Thank you.
I think this type of sound is needed, especially now in the dancehall, like you say, you know, because people out there and them do them thing, but them do them thing and you have do them thing. So this is welcome.
One of the things I always talk about music is that music is a cycle. Some of these great hits of yesteryear, and you know, like the 70s, 80s, 90s, that era, it is now being recycled and remodified and done over. And let me tell you something. This is those songs or that kind of music is organic because you only had 2 or 3 platforms that would break it, which would be radio, TV, and the dance. You're going to the dance and break it. You have a lot of ways to break it now. Them get out there very quickly, you know, but they fade,
And easily.
They fade just as quick because it is. But so when you have stuff like this that has been organically put out, and they hear it again, it's like, my God, I'm going back in memory lane. This is great music. And then Tifa, you're going to put that, they spin upon it? No, sir.
No, definitely. But you know what I want to ask you about, though?
I love it.
Thank you.
Big Ed Boy.
Thank you.
Is that a song truly for your ex?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, let me tell you, I guess I got truth. We go viral yesterday.
I know, with the crying, I mean, the tears.
Listen,
No, man,
first of all, if you go on my page, you'll see that video is on my page from January 31st. I was preparing the idols. 1, 2, it's an all-female reading. And I knew everybody was going to go sexual on the reading. And I was like, I want to do something different. I mean, everybody going to do a particular type of song, given the fact that it's a slow type of reading. And I was like, let me do an X song. A long time, enough woman ate them X, enough man ate them X. Let me do a song where those are blast people.
Yeah.
There's nothing about one particular X. It's just a song about X. It's a real song.
Moses saying he's not taking it personal.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Big up to Siobhan, aka Choir, because Choir, me and Choir wrote that song together.
You know, I got a message from him. A guy named Choir now, not sure, Siobhan.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, he just messaged me a while ago.
Me and Choir wrote that song together.
Yeah.
So it's nothing like that. I just like, yo, one is something
new music
different.
too. He has new music out. So we're gonna.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Big up yourself, Siobhan.
So
and
you're
if you know
saying
Siobhan is hot.
stuff.
Yeah. That's the one there.
But I mean, every girl can relate. Everybody have that one X where them just want stabbing at them neck. So
yeah.
Big Ed. Big X. No, any upcoming shows or tours in the pipeline? I know you talk a lot about working with Flavor McGregor, new music coming out.
Wow. Don't be surprised if you get an EP. Don't be surprised if you see an international collab coming. Don't be surprised. This Friday I'm in New York. Then I'm back in Florida for another show. So I'm pretty busy. I'm going to be pretty busy. But I just have to pray that God give me the strength to keep up.
When are you going to be back in Florida so that we can tell the people?
I will be at Swag Sundays in Miramar. It's a club in Miramar on the 17th of March.
When is it?
The 17th of March. Sunday the 17th of March.
I'll see you up there.
Oh, okay. So Bones will see.
I'm going to hold you to it.
I'll see you there.
Tifa, is your restaurant still up and running? I think we
are doing catering. Unfortunately, they wouldn't grant us the permits in time, so. Unfortunately not. But you know what? That's a thought. That's a thought.
It is a thought though, because people want things Jamaican more
tell you.
time.
Definitely.
Yeah, for real. No, we understand that a major US label will release the song on Friday. Who is that major US label? Can you tell us anything?
I am not.
Please do talk.
I am not.
Little
I'm gonna kill
birdies,
PR.
talk.
I'm gonna kill PR. Say yes. Unfortunately, I cannot say much about it as yet. Because there are a lot of things happening behind there. So there are some more kinks to be ironed out. But it is gonna have a major. It's gonna have a major release. And Kemar McGregor is spearheading this whole train ride. So
Kemar.
Yeah, you really seem re-energized and pumped, and I really love it. Like we're getting that from you. Like you're just excited all over again. What would you say is the source of this light this time around that has Tifa fired up and ready to go?
You know what it is? Sometimes you have to take yourself out of the equation to actually realize what is happening around you. Because sometimes you're in something and you can't really see what's happening, and it's like so many things are happening and you're confused. And so I think I needed the time to just energize and understand who Latifah was and connect back with Latifah as opposed to Tifa, the persona, and get back to the basics of the things that I actually loved and just write and be a regular person. And I just literally fell in love with music again, all over again.
And it just got right. Bones, have you listened to Mr. Rastaman with Tifa and Kabaka?
Yes, I have. I was trying to. I tried to grow locks because of that song.
Just because of that. You know what? Don't worry.
Solid man. You're there.
Miracle grow. Very good.
Were you together in the same space with Kabaka when you were writing that track? And I definitely. What take us back to that process? What it was like?
All right. So, the pandemic happened. Both of us were in Florida. Most people don't know that I know Kabaka from UE days.
Right.
Because he was on campus also. So he was like, yo, let's link up. You know what I mean? Florida was the only place everybody was outside. Had lunch, was like, listen, I have this album, I wanted to come listen to some tracks. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, cool. Remember, pandemic, but not now other than partying and food at Florida. So I'm like, all right, cool. He sends me the address. Get to the studio. Did not know it was Gang Studio. So get to the studio, exactly. Get to the studio, it's Gang Studio, and there is like a plethora of artists there. There's Busy Signal there, there's Chamiri there, I think his dad was there the night. And they played some songs from his album. Gang played with some songs also. Like the whole vibe, and then they started playing like tracks. And they're like, yo, tell us, what you like. I heard that particular track. I was like, I like that one. I found the chorus. And we wrote and recorded the song that exact night.
Oh, wow. Hey, Mr. Rastaman.
It was just a joy and a vibe to have like such crazy things. Like most people don't even know when it's your battery rider, it's Busy Signal that's actually saying that part on the song.
Posterior rider. Posterior rider.
Sorry.
Derriere rider.
Derriere on that part. I'm sorry.
Right. Thank you. Right.
I'm sorry.
Hot.
Right. Okay. Yes. That definitely sounds like a good vibe, and when you listen to the track, and I do get a good vibe from it as well. Love it.
Yes. Well,
it just flowed the night. Just flowed.
So you're at Gang Studio, so you couldn't leave, not true? Because when you go in there, so it's like you're lucky, you can't come out.
Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much guarantee that you're gonna leave like 3-4 o'clock, if not later.
Yeah.
Because they do everything like live. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's a different experience. The guitarist is there. The pianist might be there. So, but it's a joy. It's a really great experience musically.
True.
Was that new to you, Tifa? Like being in that type of environment and having to just perfection type of vibe.
It wasn't new, but being the only girl, I think my sister was there with me the night. But it wasn't new, but being the only girl, you're like, all right.
Right.
You understand? You have to represent as the girl, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you have to show us a little bit, but it was just a joy being there with like that immense room of talent. You know what I mean? Artist-wise, production-wise, you know what I mean? I don't think people understand like the levels.
Like an overload. You're like, wow.
I mean, Kabaka is like an insane, like lyricist, like him just finding rhymes like whoa, and then gang is gang. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you have these musicians here that are playing instruments. There's Spin Signal there, there's Jamiri there, there's Grams there, and it's like whoa.
Yeah, but you're there. And you
And
shine.
you're there, exactly, because
You shine.
even when we listen to the lyrics that you came up with and, you know, how you handle your thing and, you know, Kabaka have to really come hard forward hard with his lyrics.
Why?
It's an epic song. Absolutely love it. Well written,
Well, if he did that, he should be very happy, you know.
I mean, listen, I am just happy to be a part of such an awesome, not because I'm a part of it, but he really did an awesome body of work. Like that album really deserved.
Right.
Everything it deserves. It's really a good album.
Well, Tifa, let me ask you something now. Like how how is balance of life, you know, in terms of your personal life and balancing it with the music,
your catering.
Is there that you kind of do like a split sheet? No, you know, you split sheet it out. How you work it out?
For right now, all I do, 90% of it is music, and then I sleep, and then I handle other business. Yeah, I'm like full-fledged artist again.
All right.
I don't have a personal life. I am single. So,
yeah, we broke up. True. You're single for true.
Yeah, I don't have a personal life. I am single. So yeah, we should start a dating show. You guys should start a dating show and find me a boyfriend.
You're looking for the boyfriend.
Are you looking for someone?
Not necessarily looking, but I mean, I'm humanly lonely sometimes. So
I tell you this, Tifa. You focus on being a high-value woman, and the men will find you.
Facts.
There you go.
Look here, look at that good advice from
but then I never stop focusing on the high-value woman. So
and vice versa. Men, don't run them down. Just work on your value. They'll find you. They'll find you.
Yeah.
And I'm not charging you for that bit of advice, Tifa. You know, you're me.
Sure. Now, for people who are listening, Tifa, and they want to book you for an event, how can we book Tifa? What are your social media handles as well? And do you have a booking agent or number or email?
Okay, I have 3 agents. On my Instagram page in my bio, you will see all of the numbers that are here. 3 numbers that are there, but it's tifabookings@gmail.com.
Right.
That's the email, tifabookings@gmail.com. And you can follow me on every single platform, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. It's at @the_Tifa, at ITFTHETIFA. 1 Tifa and never 2. It's the Tifa.
All right. You hear that?
You tell them.
Why you know you see that girl?
Number 2.
Why Tifa been all here looking very? Oh Lord.
Thank you. I try.
You know, why don't we give our listeners a Tifa mix and remind them?
No, not true.
All right.
I want
Don't Granny girl. Hot girl no mix with no cranny girl. Cause you think no look put man a last candy girl. Can't afford roll lunch. It smell like hospital. How are the some girl? What we tell them? Some girls smell like the bottom of the bar.
You know what smells?
How are you them? Some girl roll like Elsha seaweed. How are them remix? Tell them we are the BADDEST. Now other can't test cause them LAME. Them a PRE. Yeah, the ME, because we don't have IROL LOC. Hey, how are the DEM? How are the devil shaker and pop down friends? Up 2, 3, 4 at girls. Roll out, just roll out, just roll out. Up 2, 3, 4 at girls. Roll out, let the mega. Ishima ambush just move. Your body, move. Your body, move. Your body, move. Your body, can do. Somebody, move. Your body, move. Your body. You think of that? Hear me now. Pretty girls are not so good in most game. You love me good, there's nothing to negotiate. Your body not soft like a toothpaste. You know feel good, yeah, you know feel so bad. Baby, can you tie me like a shoe sleeve? Did you hear the pack of me have me one place? You protect my man like a phone case. Hey, you love us sitting for me jealous over.
Right, you know, we're gonna play them too.
We were gonna play.
We're gonna play them, you know. You know, some still say we should have played them, see me.
I still say
I think I want.
DJ Lollipop.
Give me some mix, youth.
I'm a bad, my one hear you. I want
every girl get wicked. Still can't do it, them thing look sticky. I got segment time again. So let me out. I me just want that short. When me hear me song play. Bubble up and wind up me body, that short. When me hear that Sunday. Bend over where the hell me Monday, that short. When me hear me stand play. Bubble up and wind up me body. But the flash not get see. Lick on the system, me think well nice though. What's in a my cup, stays in a my cup. But my son a play Sony, give me the center. So, pull up my tune, let me get my meaning. And that short, when me hear me song play. Bubble up a wind up me body, that short. When me hear
that one you pick up all of the big bumper girl, them. Mother girl, me tired, I wanna go one side. I listen down till you roll it, girl. When you are wine, hold it, girl. Bend it up, cock it up, fold it, girl. Rock out, now bother control it, girl. Take the nigga and roll up your bumper. Take the nigga and shake up your room. Take the nigga 'cause you know say you're plumper. Mother girl stiff like 3 stone. How we the girl with the big bumper then? How we the girl with the big bumper then? Bust a wine show them you got it. A big bumper time now. Now flat tire girl you well pump up. Stir the truck with the back down pop. You got it good body with the bumper cock up. Just broke wine. Bumper firm it a flabby flabby. Every man want grab up on it. That bumper girl like a jealous away. And if I see it one girl you want it. Take the nigga and roll up your bumper. Take the nigga and shake up your roll. Take the nigga 'cause you know say you're plumper. Your body, body, 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 your body, body. No girl can't wine like me. No girl can't bubble in a this a styling. No know how we tick tock drop it on the beat. I want the TEM, me a almost free. Center to center, snap on the beat. Me a bubble out a boy waistline on the beat. I who that a chat them can go and preach. 'Cause me have couple styles to your man me want teach. Bubble me no response for them. 'Cause me come here so fi party, not fi no friend. All who want kick up try know me no see them a just party. I want the TEM. Oh, we a party up. Cause we have been our party cup. Hot girls roll out, flat girls stand up. 'Cause a bubble, we a bubble till the sun come up. No, can you go to walk out for the song, yeah? You want to walk out for the song, yeah? You want to love your body walk and everything in your life start to. Because my man a wife me up, my man a wife me up, my man a wife me up, I'm in a park like chop. My man a wife me up, my man a wife me up, my man a wife me up, I say my man up, the man a wife me up and it bun them. Them a try off for him and him run them. The man a wife me up, the man a wife me up, the man a wife me up, I go and done them. Pretty did I sell him, would I pay me for my face? Him say this so was a parking, would I pay me for the space? The man a dead the my body like amazing grace. I him say it show up the wife son, give me the first place. Not second or third, and that's a man day. Not to tell me it's while in a me Sunday. Me have a good man, we have to tell you this one can't stand feeling like this. If me coulda take back the touch, woulda take it back. But a man don't love it already. So while I chat to a chat, girl chat to my back. I come hold on pan him steady. From me back come, me go give me sitting. I'm love how me wine and I wiggle you wiggle. Talk your talk, girl I giggle me giggle. Come on, hold your man. Wine me to wine, broke out and me to wine. Girl show me the wine where you use and take where the people them man. Ronnie girl, hot girl no mix with no Ronnie girl. Our thing no look good man alla. Ronnie girl can't afford roll and hospital. I want the some girl. Call on me girl because you know your body good. Fi wear a shoes you know you're not. Fi have your face you know them wish them could. Try everything all around with steel wood. So tell a girl say come out of your way. 'Cause you are good as in a deal with rain. Anish.
No, Tifa.
An album that. We did
It's
a
actually
album
discography.
That was just absolutely awesome to give our listeners an opportunity to remind them. And just the creativity, Tifa, like with your music videos and everything. What do you think about some of what you see today, just knowing like, you know, when you started and during, like how important it was to be creative and just dare to be different?
One for one you can't force it. It's something you have to ban it. So you can't force it.
Right.
And two, especially for Jamaican people, them smell blood. So if it's not real, if it's not right, sooner or later it's gonna fade. But I love that, you know, everybody's trying, everybody wants to do something out the box, everybody wants to do something different. It might most of it right now is kind of like goth, devilish. But I try them thing. You know what I mean? Them young, I was young also, so
no, baby, you're still young.
Eh?
You're still young.
Give thanks.
You're welcome.
Remind us again of the release date for Say Yes.
Yeah.
And for your fans, I mean, is it available for pre-order or anything of sorts? And is it across all digital platforms?
All right, so this Friday, people, I want to hear you say yes. I want to hear you say yes. This Friday, Say Yes comes out. Right now, the pre-save link, you can pre-order it. The link is on all my bios. They can go and pre-save it or pre-order it. Right now, it's going to be on all digital platforms this Friday. And the big bad video that was shot in Port Royal. I'm so excited about the video. As Kishima talked about creativity. Is gonna premiere on Saturday, so look out for that. I'm dancing upside down. I was scared. They held me upside down, and I was dancing upside down, but it came out beautifully. So I'm excited about that video.
As you speak about that, is that a part of the video shoot that you did where you had a little oopsie situation?
Okay, so no, that wasn't the oopsie situation. The oopsie situation is actually the photo shoot for the album cover.
Oh, wow.
Part of the photo shoot for the album cover.
What happened? Your drop?
Now.
Oh, good.
You know, sometimes you're just blessed with a little bit more than others. And being me, they're like, okay, Tifa, we need wow factor for these pictures. We don't want the 7 Instagram body poses. And they're trying the extensions. And so I guess what? None of us saw it. It wasn't until afterwards. A guy that had taken me out and they screenshotted it and sent it to me, and I was just like, whoa. But by that time, listen,
Born a run.
By that time, it had gone viral. I was like, even if I delete it, it don't make any sense. That's already all over the place. So I just made the best of it.
I guess that date didn't go anywhere because, like you mentioned earlier, that you're still single. I hope that wasn't a deal breaker.
No, I mean, he's cool. We're cool. You know what I mean? But I'm girl still single.
Well.
Hello. Watch this one here, Noah Vex.
No, just a calm because I'm stressed out now.
Girl still single. But yes, people, Say Yes comes on Friday. I'm excited about the video. We shot it on location at the old Naval Hospital. I didn't even know there was an old Naval Hospital.
Right.
In Port Royal. So I'm just excited about that. It's gonna be out Saturday. The video is out Saturday, but the song comes out this Friday on all platforms.
Tifa, it's been a minute that we haven't opened our phone lines here in studio to get listeners to interact. And you haven't been on here for a minute too.
Yes.
So we want to give our listeners an opportunity to interact with Tifa. Long time I'm not hear you. Well, they're seeing you now also. So just to find out what's happening. So folks, feel free to pick up the lines and call us. 974-5051.
974-5043.
974-5079.
Or 618-0352.
All right. So call us and you can interact with Tifa, who is online.
Taking your question, comments, or big ups.
Yes. But if it's any single man looking at have to come through me, yeah? Come here for vet.
Facts. Bones is vetting.
I'm vetting.
Tifa can vet too.
I look here. I have a feeling if you allow Bones to vet, you're gonna be single for a longer period because he's batting for himself.
Man, you can't really get puss butter for carry. Yeah, idiot. No, sir. You can't get puss butter for carry. We don't get none of them to come true. Anyway, give us a call right now if you have your questions and your comments, or if you just want to say hello.
Yeah, one big up to Tifa. Yeah, she is here in living colors.
And the time I'm running, because we only got about 7 or so minutes, so make the call fast. But look at Tifa.
Cause on social media is saying, why stay single when you can get Bringle, Tifa?
Bringle in what sense?
Exactly.
I don't know. And Mark Bennett is saying, how has the collaboration with Kabaka Pyramid helped to strengthen your career?
I mean, it's just, it has been a boost overall. As I say, when two talented artists link up, you can expect positivity on every end in terms of bookings, in terms of, people that want to work with you, a new audience, because my fan base got into Kabaka's fan base got into me. So, overall, blessing.
I know you're into Irish fan.
Win-win.
You're into Irish fan base now, and we got a caller.
Yeah.
Good
up
night.
Blessed be everyone.
Blessed. What you say, my boss?
Whoa!
Whoa.
You don't know a soccer warrior pastor, you know?
All right.
Big up
Lollipop,
yourself,
turn him down a
Shaka.
little bit there. All right.
Yeah, man.
Turn him down, Lollipop. Turn him down. All right. So,
Please make a burn it, Tifa.
yes, Tifa.
Good night.
Yeah, man, me like advice, you know?
Give thanks.
All right.
Set them up, yeah?
Shaka Warrior, we're going to beg if you turn on the radio. We're hearing the radio
Turn on the radio, come over there.
loud in the background. Just listen to your phone. All right?
Yeah, man. All right. Blaze make a burn it.
Blaze, make a burn it. You have a question or comment for Tifa? Go right ahead.
Yeah, man. Tifa.
Yes, sir.
Get the album, my princess.
Soon.
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 You're not going to satisfy with that, Tifa?
Soon. Sooner than you think.
No.
Yes, Tifa, I think up, you know.
Yeah,
Give thanks.
You hear the thing up? You hear that?
Yeah, man. May I go and listen to music I can't go home and I tell us I'll be a vibe.
Look at
Give
that.
thanks. Give thanks.
I'm up on a live. So me have to say for you, Tifa, and I night, and me have to say, whoa, please make a burn it, Tifa. Go and do your thing, princess.
Thank you and drive safe.
That's one of our ardent.
Yeah, man, bless up, Shaka. Thank you for calling through. Bless up yourself every time and be safe.
Shaka gone. Big up yourself, Shaka Warrior. One of our ardent listeners, Tifa, so we have to make him come through because let me tell you, he's not left without nothing. So, folks, we have a few minutes left. You can still interact with Tifa.
I think we can squeeze like one more or so. And if they want to send in their text, like we got a few text messages via or viewers and listeners via the online platform.
Right. Feel free to send us a message there also. Right? But Tifa is online. Watch Tifa. She look rich. I love it. No, sir. Kaboom! All
right, let's take this one. Buzz through caller, you live.
You're live.
Hello?
You're live, man. You're live.
Brett, get up. Simon. What? Nobody not saying nothing. Hear me now. Let's kick it off, right? Pretty girls are not so good in most cases.
Finish it.
Tifa, me pray female well, but it not work out.
Finish it.
I try to see if I can get my career off now. And boy,
his name is Simon, Tifa.
I want a combination with
Hi, Simon.
Thank you. Hello, good night, girl. You want to do all of the prayer?
No, buddy, don't get done.
Yeah, see, I'm ready for dinner too. You're too Tifa in the place.
No worry yourself, man. Look here, no worry yourself.
A long time. Welcome back. Happy New Year, Kashima. I'm good. Tifa, I love how you do your thing. I ardent follow and listener to you, you know. You see the one where you do with spice. Am I favorite one? That's why you're mad. But tell no, sing Peter them here.
Yeah.
Some things start turn up, no? And that's why you're mad. About you? And that's why you're mad.
Hey, Simon not sleep tonight, you know. Insomnia kill him now, you know.
Tifa, I think Simon just got his collaboration.
He get his collaboration. He could be recorded.
All right, I hope fully in the future, I can put on that one if I do. On my bucket list. Here, Tifa.
Okay, man.
I may make Kashima help me out then. So.
Yes.
Here, bones, everybody, have a good night. But I'll see you to Roland.
Big up yourself, Simon. Love. Yes, I. But I'm not easy. You know. Tifa, you say make the man excited until you don't know what to do with himself.
Right? Big up, Simon.
We got another call. Buzz through caller, you're live.
I have to take this one quickly. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Blessed bones, good night.
Good night, my boss. Blessings.
Life, Kashima Francis. How you go?
Yeah, man. Good night. You have a question for Tifa?
Yeah, man. Tifa, you're one of the baddest artists between Jamaica, but them now come out and talk the truth. They don't talk. None of them not tough like you.
Oh, God, thank you.
You're not even cigarette, they can't puff like you. They're not tough like you. They taking your performance to Asia across country. And you have a crowd for night.
See there?
Oh, gosh. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, you're one of the baddest artists in Jamaica.
Let's just spell it out, you know.
They give you flowers now and give you Grammy award in a one. That's June.
Oh, God.
Give time. Spell it out. Baddest.
Yeah. So people want something for you now, yeah?
Fret not thyself. Friday. Brand new. Fresh out the box.
Yes.
All right, Tifa. Bless up yourself and continue to do good work. Yeah, girl?
Blessings and much love, honey. Take care.
No one can love you like me. I mean, I'm putting no one above you, yeah?
Oh gosh,
Watch it,
ma.
youth. You have to come, youth. Don't not do it.
Ma.
Cross.
Yes,
No.
Father, I'm weird, but live.
Live.
Yeah? All right, but catch me, my Francis.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself,
big
man.
up.
Boy, the man.
Yeah,
run,
like the
run
man
competition
look here,
wicked.
me are the BADDES.
Tifa, my darling. Want to thank you so much for making time to talk to us tonight. We wish you all the best.
It's always fun. It's always a joy to be here with you guys. You know,
Friday
you
weekend.
guys are always one of the people them that bring fun interviews, and I love that. I love that.
And well, we got the hottest girl in town, the BAD, you know. Go. Rich. We're out of time. Thank you so much.
Like you said, it's awesome. Bless up yourself, and I'll definitely add Say Yes to my playlist. I'm blazing it on Saturday, so yeah.
Oh, thank you. Mwah.
Love.
Keep doing it.
Love, Tifa. Love. We want
Much
to say
love.
special thanks to everyone who made the EBUZZ possible. We want to say thanks to our friends from the BRT weekend. We want to say thanks to Short Boss, our music
Julia
artist.
Vaz, Johan Marley.
Johan Marley, Julia Vaz. Thank you. And of course, Tifa, who just joined us. Thanks also to our team here. I want to say thanks to our producers, Rashona Fitzhenley, Shamara Preston, Vivian Stewart, and Jody Ann Dawkins. Technical operators, DJ Lollipop, in-studio engineer, DJ Kamar, and of course, telephone operator, Andrina Winter. And of course, social media specialist,
Peter Broadba.
if you say it very uptown, Peter Broadba.
Look here, big up, of course, also to our listeners, you know, especially to those who called in and those who participated via the online mediums and sent in their questions and comments throughout the show. That's our time. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones. Mutabaruka is up next with The Cutting Edge. We're out.
Reggae in the